My name is AudraMclaughlin, and I am a singer-songwriter from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I now call Nashville my home. Country music has always just been something that I loved as a young girl. My very first song that I ever sang was I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack. I was just always drawn to the lyrics of country music. Also, aside of country music, growing up in Philadelphia area, I was exposed to a lot of R&B and soul. We will go all night back when we were good. So darling, love me like a stranger. The music that my parents had on in the house growing up was rock and roll, I'd say, classic rock, a lot of 60s, 70s rock. Growing up, my grandfather was one of my biggest inspirations. When I was real young, I was really scared, and I like to get on stage. I had like really bad stage fright. My grandfather would take me to the nursing homes and to the veteran hospitals. We'd go around and we'd sing for the sick people during the holidays. You must remember this, a kiss is just a kiss. One of my grandfather's favorite songs was As Time Goes By, and he would always play it on the piano. It was just really awesome to grow up with such an amazing man that was such a big inspiration for just everything that I am today with music. Him an old woman named after my mother. My whole pain is another. I remember watching back my audition and how nervous I was, and I just laughed the whole time because I didn't know what to say. I'm standing in front of 4 celebrity coaches that have been some of my favorite influences growing up. So I ended up choosing Blake Shelton. I knew that's who I wanted from the beginning, and I was just so happy that he turned his chair for me. And working with Blake was awesome. I mean, he's just such a down-to-earth human being. So being on The Voice was such an amazing experience. It gave me such great exposure. After The Voice, it can be really, really tough because you know, you come from every day being on set and having your makeup done, and having your hair done, and you're like, oh, this is so cool, you know? You go from that, then having to figure out, what am I gonna do after this?
92.5.
Started working on music, started writing, and just started playing around town and playing at a lot of festivals and fairs, and I did a long 2-year NASCAR tour, which was really cool. At that point, I was performing probably about 4 times a week. I was starting to lose my voice. I finally said, you know what, I have to go to a doctor. They do like what you call a scope, where they go down with a camera. It was actually a cyst. He said, I think you're gonna need surgery. And right then and there, I mean, I just started crying. I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to sing again. My voice, you know, is gone.
I had to get a cortisone shot in my vocal cords.
The recovery was at least 9 months to almost a full year. But I think what it did to me was it made me appreciate my craft more. The really awesome thing was that, you know, I ended up recovering, thankfully, to Dr. Sadoloff. And I finally got to move to Nashville last year. The energy in Nashville is just something I've never experienced before. Being around people that do what you do and they're just so passionate about it is just the coolest thing, because it really helps you stay focused and know that you're not the only one to follow something that is insane. We ain't missing nothing. My live show is really energetic. I think because of all the experiences that I've had as far as being in a rock band, being in a cover band, being in a NASCAR band, playing acoustic and playing for 2 people, to 500 people to 5 million people. It really helped me develop my live show to be really energetic and really fun. And I get a lot of people that come up to me afterwards and just say that they really connected with me as a person.